Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox, and it is all go today, isn't it? There's just so much happening. It's just like machine gunning in. It is bang, 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 all the news. Well, of course, we've got another one, and we've got another little nugget of information that seems to be fulfilling a prophecy. Yesterday, I suggested that Stephen Flynn had gone up to Holyrood because he wasn't appearing at PMQs yesterday, but he took the time to go up to Holyrood and he was seen deep in feverish communication with Angus Robertson. Now, in a video I did yesterday, I suggested this was because he was looking at maybe launching a challenge, try and get rid of Yousaf and try to install himself as leader. And there was all sorts of shenanigans going on about this. So, like it seems outside, it seems that Kate Forbes would be the natural leader, but you never know. Well, the fact is that subsequent to that, Yousaf seems to have perhaps perceived that there was this challenge and needed to come out strong and decisive and being made to look like a leader. And it was maybe either Stephen Flynn saying you need to get on top of this or else, or it was Stephen Flynn's presence being perceived as a challenge. And so this is what's caused this massive change of heart. And I think it's likely to be true. Now, I was suggesting as well this morning in my first video, or first couple of videos, that none of this was Hamza. It said it was undoubtedly him being forced into it. Now it seems that is completely correct. Now, of course, myself, Craig and the Preston journalist, we've all been chatting away. We've got our little group and we chat away on there. We keep coming up with all these little conspiracy theories and things. But I have a feeling that this is the case. Now, it seems I'm right. And the reason it seems I'm right is that this is breaking news in The Scotsman. If you can read the headline there. Stephen Flynn bounced Yousaf into ditching the Bute House agreement and the Greens. SNP MPs are claiming. So this isn't even Stephen Flynn saying it. This is others close to the action. This is others within the party are saying that it was not, despite what Yousaf says, Yousaf's plan and idea. This was desperation on the part of Yousaf because he's desperate to keep his job. He knows he's on a very sugary peg. He knows many in the party think that he's weak, that he's exposed, that he's not a natural leader, and that people are already looking to change him. And of course, nature abhors a vacuum. If he goes, there'll just be a vacuum, and you don't know what will plug the gap. And so there's some on one side of the party are thinking Kate Forbes, some are thinking Yousaf, Stephen Flynn, my apologies, and some are looking further aside. But really, who else have you got? I think if it's possible, it may be that Flynn will act as a stalking horse. He'll be the one that will finally, pull the rug from under Yousaf, forcing the resignation, forcing a vote for leader. Kate Forbes goes in and then he becomes deputy leader of the SNP with a view of moving up. That's possible. But I'm not going to go through the whole article because otherwise it involves doing that. But I'm just going to put up here. The SNP Westminster leader is reported to have encouraged the First Minister to abandon his party's partnership with the Scottish Greens with the decision made after an emergency cabinet meeting this morning. One MP told the Scotsman Mr. Flynn had encouraged Mr. Yousaf to end the arrangement, which will now see the SNP running a minority government. Now, from this, I think it's obvious to a blind man that Yousaf is in a very dangerous position. He knows his job is very, very wibbly. It's not there. It's not a good position to be in if you're Yousaf. You're getting assaulted from all sides. People are just assuming that you are weak, that you're not, strong. So he's come out. Now, he's told lies then. It was my decision. It was my decision as party leader. No, nobody told me. His words. And yet now they are saying within the party that it was, in fact, Flynn that bounced him into making this decision. Now, whether Flynn actually went to him and said, you must do this, or it was Flynn saying, look, I'm here. Why do you think I'm here? And Humza Yousaf panicking, we'll never know, or at least we won't know for the moment, unless the truth comes out with other leaks. But I said also earlier in the video today, there's bound to be leaks, and already they're coming. But it is the ultimate nightmare for Humza Yousaf, isn't it? He can't contain Flynn. Flynn's a million miles away down in Westminster, well away from any kind of forced control that can exist within the confines of of Holyrood. And so he's free. He's a free agent to do and say as he wants. And yet he's exercising this and he's saying it. Flynn is not a good leader. Flynn's not the right man for the job. Flynn is not respected. Flynn is seen as a weak man. No weaker, no stronger than Humza Yousaf. Simply a different clown in the same circus. The only hope the SNP have got is probably Kate Forbes, because she's sane. Not saying she's good. Do not take this as a recommendation as a good FM. Just a better FM. Anyone's got to be better than Humza Yousaf. And that is why he knows it. And that's why he's worried. He's worried now, though, that Flynn comes up. Flynn's bounced him into it. Everyone starts saying it. It undermines Humza Yousaf even further, weakens his position, because he's the one who said he was a leader. And now other people say, no. Flynn told you to do it. And so he's even weaker. This will undermine whatever kind of power base he has, which is weakening by the day, when people loyal to him are walking away or saying things against him. And each day, Kate Forbes is looking stronger. She's increasingly seen as the natural following tendency. More and more people are leaving Humza Yousaf and moving over to Kate Forbes. We saw that there were 6 that voted. Beforehand, there would have only been 1 or maybe 2. Fergus and Forbes. Now there's 6. Next time there'll be 8 or 10 or a dozen. And it's a momentum that's swinging that way. People are reading the room. They're seeing the direction of travel, and they know already Humza Yousaf is a dead man walking. Kate Forbes is the power to come. She is the unanointed queen of the SNP, and they've got to slowly work it out and follow her. And that's what's going to happen. And I think Flynn knows it too, which is why he's prepared to be the stalking horse to get her in on the promise of a little bit of a promotion. We shall wait and see. But I'm glad I was right. No way was this Humza Yousaf. Now we know it was Flynn. Oh, internecine backstabbing. Wonderful. Till next time, stay safe, stay well, and I will speak to you later. Bye.